Okay. Now we're gonna see with forms. You can write the basic syntax. Just copy paste the basic syntax. And also, like when you are like practicing or else whatever you are trying to do, okay, you always try to like save in a systematic way. Okay, don't save wherever you are on the desktop each and every file. Okay, that should not be the case. If you're practicing something, keep everything in together. Okay, the file folder structure is also plays very important role. Okay, when it comes to real time. Okay, from here on you try to like try to use that. Okay, first you try to create one folder like web development or something, HTML one folder, CSS one folder, and JavaScript one folder. When you are working with HTML, try to save that in HTML. When you are working with CSS, you try to like save you try to add all the files there. And also don't save your file names like unnecessary file names like HTML, abc.html, hello.html. Okay, that is not the case how you are going to save that files. Okay, the file name should be also related to it. Okay, if it is related to forms, I have given forms.html. Okay, the title also plays very important role. Okay, from if you are like doing ABC and 1 2 3 here I have seen many things like many cases like that. Okay, so that is not the case with from here on. Okay, the file name should be good, and as well as the folder structure also should be systematic. Okay, yeah, today we'll try to like talk about forms. Firstly, coming to form, the parent tag is going to be form. Okay, now what are all the things which we are going to see inside the form tag? Okay, this we call it as form tag. Form, it is going to like have form inside this. Before like writing something, we'll just have one. Yesterday we have discussed why we need to have the forms and where it is going to require and what set of things we are going to like necessary inside it. For that, first I'm gonna tell you about a tag called as label. Okay, what is this label is going to do? And input. Okay, input is also a self-enclosing tag. It doesn't have any closing tag. Okay, input. Okay, and when it comes to these forms, we have types inside it. Okay, I'll try to like explain all the types which is available over there. First, I'm gonna give the type. Type is equals to, I'm gonna give some text. I have given text. Type is equals to text. Now I'll try to execute this. Okay, forms in HTML, and I have one input tag over here. Okay, what exactly it is going to do? Okay. Now I have given the type of text. Next, now we have this input tag over here. Okay, if you have 10 input fields, but we don't know like if it is like I'm gonna add one more field over here. I'll just copy this and I'm gonna paste it over here. Okay, now if you try to reload the file, it keeps on adding. But what the thing with this is, which I don't know which input box it is. Okay, that is where this label comes into picture. Okay, I think that this is my first name. First name. Okay, it is going to add the label to it, to that particular input tag. Okay, and I'm gonna just copy this and I'm gonna paste it over here again. Okay, this is going to be the last name. Okay, now I have given the type text. What is this text is going to take is, it is going to take the text here. Okay, whatever the text you add here, it is going to have all the text here. Next, when it comes to, we'll try to like check what are all the, how to write the comments. What is the use of like comments? Sorry? For the developer as well as the browser is going to ignore that particular, okay, ignore that, it will not read that particular code. Okay. Next, and also see now how many lines we are like writing a max of like 30 to 40 lines of code, but when it comes to real time, it is going to be thousands of lines of code. Okay, for example, we'll try to check with real time, like Achievers IT. Okay, Control U. Control U is a shortcut for opening the source code. Okay, for that particular website. Okay, if you try to check how many lines of code it is going to have, it is going to have some 3000 lines of code. Okay, that is like the basic. Okay, but when it comes to we have like 1000, it keeps on going. Okay, we'll have 5000 lines of code. When it comes to for this our normal website, and that too for the home page, only for the home page, we are having 3000 lines of code. If you think of like bigger applications, okay, it is going to increase. Okay, so if you are having this set of lines, then how you are going to handle, like see, if you are not giving these comments, what it is going to become, it becomes clumsy. Okay, today you are developing so that you can understand where exactly you have written. Okay, you have shifted some, or else someone worked on some existing project. Okay, you have replaced over there. Okay, he left the company and you have replaced over there. Then what is the scenario? He haven't used the comments in the thousands of lines. Where do you know like to to make the changes? It becomes a mess. So for that sort of areas, you need to use comments. Now I'm gonna like add all the list of items out there. Types, input types. Input types. Okay, we have text, we have number, and we have hidden password. We have password. We have hidden. Then we have file. We have checkbox. Also we have submit, reset. Okay, and a few more things we have. Okay, for now we'll try to like discuss on the ongoing. We'll try to like see what all the things we have. We'll try to understand one by one. Okay, first we have given the type text here. Okay, what is this? It is going to just add the text over here. Okay, now for this I'll just like copy this and I'll paste it over here, and I'll change the label to number. Okay, and I'm gonna give this type is equals to number. Okay, now if you try to reload the page, we have all the things over here. Now I was typing the text over here, but I can't add the text over here because we have given the type number. So it is going to take only the numbers. It is going to allow only the numbers. Okay, next. And also when it comes to this input tags, name is like very important. Okay, what is this name is going to do? Okay, to select this particular element, using this name only, we are going to select the element. Okay, name is equals to, you can give any name. I'm gonna name it as f name. What is f name? First name. Okay, in the same way for my last name also, I'm gonna give name is equals to, I'm gonna give L name, last name, and for the name is equals to, I'm gonna give it as number. Okay, and also like if you try to see, it is like fine now. Now there is one more important thing, like we will be seeing in our regular days, like in day-to-day forms, we will be seeing this. Behind the scenes, what is happening in the sense, there is a attribute called as placeholder. Okay, what is this placeholder is going to do is, I'm going to give some text over here. Enter your name or else F name, first name. Okay, I'm going to save this and I'm going to reload this. What exactly can you see there? Okay, it is going to give, by default, it is just going to give the enter the first name placeholder. It is just going to hold that place. Okay, until unless you enter something, it is going to vanish. Okay, you will be seeing in a regular form, filling the forms when you are filling the forms. Okay, that is what this placeholder is going to do. Okay, what is attribute for that? Placeholder. And you can add your placeholders. Okay, next we'll go with next one. What is the next one? We have password. Okay, why we need this password? I'll just copy this. Control-C, and I'm going to copy paste. Password. Type is equal. So I'm going to give it as password. Okay, what is this password is going to do? Sorry. See, a thing that you are working with some social, your personal anything. When it comes to you are doing some internet banking, or else you are using some Facebook, your social websites. Okay, social activities. If someone like when you are entering your password, okay, your friend is next to you. Okay, he has seen your password. Okay, there is a chances of, if he is good, okay, fine, well and good, or else some stranger. Okay, somewhere you are traveling or somewhere, some stranger, when you are entering your password, if he has seen your password and username, okay, then what is the case? He's going to log into your system and he can do whatever he wants. Okay, he can do some illegal activities. Okay, now to hide our password, okay, this is where comes into picture. Okay, it is going to hide whatever the password you are going to type. Okay, so that at least now they can't see your password, right? For that, in that cases, this password is type password we are going to give. This you will be seeing in day-to-day activities. Like when you are entering your password, it becomes it is not going to visible. Okay, for that, behind the scenes, what they have used, type is equals to password. Okay, for that, this password is going to help us. Next, we have hidden. Okay, this is nothing but it is just going to hide this particular element. I'll just show you. I'll just copy this, only this input element. Type is equals to hidden. Okay, see, it is coming over here, but it is hidden. Okay, it is not going to be visible. Why? Because in some cases we need to like hide that particular thing. Okay, in that cases is hidden is going to help you. Okay, think that like if you are selecting some state or something. Okay, think that you need to like you will be filling some drop down forms, like select your country, India. On that, it again one more field will be added. In that, what are all the states you are going to have, it is going to come. Okay, in that cases, this hidden is going to help us. Okay, understood how this hidden is happening? Any doubts? Next, we have file. Okay, what is this file is going to do? See, think that when you are applying for a job, okay, what you need to do? You need to upload your CV, resume. Okay, in that case, what you are going to do? You need to like select your file, right? On clicking on that, our local is going to open so that you can select your file, right? How you are going to select that? I'll just copy this and I'm going to paste it over here. Okay, choose. Type is equals to file. I'll try to reload. Okay, I'll just remove this. Now, on clicking on this, by default, if you use the type, it is going to give. It is going to like give us the privilege to select an image or a file, any file. Okay, see the image has been selected, but what the thing is, we cannot submit anywhere. We can just, as of now, we can just select that particular image. That's it. Apart from that, we cannot do anything. Understood? Next. Next, what do we have? We have checkbox. Okay, what is this checkbox is going to do? Type is equals to checkbox. What do you see over there? Just a checkbox. Okay, in what scenarios we are going to use it? In real time, where you have seen that? In forms only we will be using, but when it comes to gender and all, it is going to be circle. In which scenarios we are going to see this is in terms and conditions. Agree. Okay, in that scenario we can see this. Next. Terms and conditions. Okay, now you can check your terms and conditions. I'll just give this some BR tag. Okay, in real time we should not use this BR tag. Okay, for now we are just in HTML, so that I was using it. Okay, in real time we should not use this. Okay, terms and conditions. Now you can like check this and check.
Instead of breakdown again, you must use divides. Instead of that, what you must use in real time?
We can use the tags like division, div tag. You can use that set of tags. Okay. Next, what do you have? Checkbox and submit. Okay, for gender also. First we'll go with like a submit button. Input. Type is equals to submit. Okay. It is going to give you a button. Have we written any button over here?
No.
No. But by default, if you are going to use this type, it is going to give you a button. Okay. Like this also, you can like create a button. Okay. This also creates a button. This also creates a button. Okay, but where the difference comes, there is a difference, slight difference between this button and using this button. Okay, I'll try to like explain you. See, what is the difference between this and this is, okay, on clicking on this, it is going to submit. Okay, on clicking on this, it is also going to submit. By default, it should not submit. Okay, we have given type is equals to submit button. Okay, I'll try to like, explain you. There is form methods. Okay, once it is done, I'll try to explain this form methods. Okay, now you don't worry. On clicking on this, it is going to submit either this or you can use this as well. Both the things. Now, there is one more thing called as a reset. Okay, now what is this reset is going to do?
Most of them use for password.
Passwords, yeah. In any real-time scenarios where you're gonna use like a reset. Okay, think that we have entered something over here. Okay, now I'm gonna click on this reset. Okay, now it has cleared. For example, in ATM, you have entered some wrong pin. Okay, what we are going to do? We are going to like cancel in the sense it going like just clear. There is a button called as clear. Okay, if you click on the clear, it is going to remove everything. Okay, behind the scenes they are like used clear. I mean, reset. Okay. See, this and all we will be seeing day to day only. Okay, but we don't know behind the scenes what is exactly happening. That's it. Okay. These are the basic forms we are going to create. Okay, and also if you want like the customized way, okay, you can customize using CSS. Okay, this is the basic how you are going to create the form. Okay, next okay, we have like gender, right? Terms and conditions. Here I gonna write input radio buttons, that is for radio. Type is equals to radio. Okay, this is for gender, male and female. Okay, here I gonna write label gender. Okay, now I'm gonna give it as male, and I'll just copy this. That's it. Female. Okay, on clicking on this male, it is going to select. This is for the female. Okay, I'll just give it here so that it is going to be clear. Okay, this is for the male and this is for the female. Okay, for here again I'm going to use this BR so that it is just going to break it, so that it is going to be clear for you. Okay, gender, it is going to be like a male and female, right? Next, one more thing, what it is going to happen here is see, I just want to give the name as well. Name is equals to gender. I'll just copy this and I'm gonna paste it over here. Previously, what exactly is happening? Both are selecting. Now, only one is selecting. Okay, either this or this. Okay, how it is happening? Using the name, but only using the name, it is not going to like do that. Okay, the name, the value of that name should be same. Okay, if the value of the name should be is given same, then only it is going to do that. Okay, or else it is going to select the both things. Okay, this both the name should be same. Okay, understood? Yes. Next, now we have discussed about like submit and reset. Okay, next we'll try to add one more, text area. Text area, there is an tag called as text area. What is this text area is going to do? I'm gonna reload. Okay, I'm gonna add this as address. I'll give a label as well. Okay, what you can see here, you can like if you want to, in which scenarios you are going to see this. Okay, when you want to add some comments or something in contact us forms, if you want to add your address, if you want to give some feedback forms. Okay, in those sort of areas we are going to see this. Okay, how in the sense, see when it comes to this field, okay, whatever the text you enter here, it is going to be in a single line. Okay, but when it comes to here, it keeps expanding. Okay, see, okay, it can expand. Okay, what is the tag for it? text area. Okay. Next, we have one more element called as select. Select options. What is this option is going to do? What is this select in the sense? I'll just tell you. I'll add some thing that we need to have a drop down. Okay, of cities like Bangalore, Chennai, Mumbai, and Hyderabad. Okay, we have this. Now, if you try to see, we have a. I can give like I'm gonna give a label as well. Control C, and I'm gonna hit enter. Select your city, save, and reload. Okay. Now, if you try to check, it is going to have a drop down, and what are all the cities you are mentioned out there in the options field, it is going to give it. And also, if you select on that particular field, it is going to select that particular one. Okay. By default, what it is happening, it is selecting Bangalore. It should not be the case, right? By default, it should not select. By default, if it is selecting the Bangalore, that should not be the case. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give first option as I'm gonna change my first option. Okay, I'm gonna give it as choose city. Okay, now it is going to be choose city. Okay, so that no city is selected by default. Now on clicking on anything, it is going to select. Okay, next. Now we'll try to talk about this submit and reset now. Okay, reset is okay. No, there is nothing much in it. Like it just want to reset all the fields you have entered. We need to like talk about this submit. Okay, what is this submit? It is going to do. Okay, do you think like see there if you are like mentioning this password without this password, if you are like there is a chances of getting your data out. Okay, what are the secure things which you are when it comes to banking? Okay, it is even more secure. I mean, we need to have security. Okay, think that is this going to be like secure now? When we have given this password. Okay, think that I have entered my name Chaitanya and I have given Chaitanya and I can give some number over here. Okay, I have given my password and I'll try to select my file as well. Okay, I selected one of the file and I have selected the gender. Okay, and I'll give some address and I'll select my city. Okay, I'm gonna give terms and conditions. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna click on submit. Now do you think like my data is secure?
No.
Why?
There is nothing, no encryption.
See, can anyone tell what is the password I have entered?
No. No.
No, but you can tell.
Because it is in URL.
Huh?
Your password is can view in URL.
In
URL.
yes. See, if you try to check here, see, my name is I have given Chaitanya. Chaitanya and number. If you try to check, this is what I have given my password. Okay. Now is it secure? We have here we cannot see, but on submitting, here you can see. Okay, then what is the point of giving it? Right? So this sort of things comes into picture. Okay, what we need to do is we need to avoid all these sort of things. Okay, by default it should not get submitted. Okay, there are few things we need to take care of it. That all comes in a JavaScript. Okay, you don't worry about that now. Okay, but here what we are going to do is we are just going to structure the form. Okay, what are all the fields inside we have, how it is going to work, what are all the things it is included, this sort of things only just we are going to discuss. Okay, once when it comes to JavaScript, we are going to discuss a lot more about forms. And also, see, it should not be the case. By default, the form also should not get submitted. Okay, and there is one more attribute called as value. Okay, what is this value is going to do is, if you want to have some default value, okay, think that this is like a placeholder. What is this? It is going to, on clicking on it is going to like just avoid. Okay, when it comes to this value, what is this value is going to do is, I'm going to give it as Chaitanya. Okay, by default, it is going to hold that value. Okay, see, on clicking on it, it is going to, by default, it is going to hold. Understood? If you want, like by default, if you want to hold some value, then you can give this. In which cases we can use this. Okay, when it comes to phone number in real-time scenarios, when it comes to country code +91 belongs to India. Okay, in that cases, by default, if you give this value, it is going to hold that value, particular value. From there, you can continue your number. Understood? Next. Now we'll try to talk about form attributes. Okay, we have form attributes over here. We have methods, action, method, action, and also we have ENC type. Okay, here we're gonna like pass this method. We have 4 type of methods: post, get, post, put, delete. Okay, by default, what this is going to do is, if you want to post something, okay, think that you need to post some photo in your profile. Okay, what you're gonna do? Like behind the scenes, what it is going to do is, this method is going to call. Okay, on clicking on submit, this should go and go to save to the database. Okay, in that case, what we are going to do, this behind the scenes, this post method is going to act over there. Okay, if you want to get some data, then you are going to use get method. Okay, think that, see, we are like passing this form over here, submitting our data, right? See, somewhere else, think that we have COVID application. COVID. Okay, people are getting registered for vaccination. Now they are getting registered, but behind the scenes, the people who are like getting all the data, okay, they are not going to like go to database, and they are not going to check out there. Okay, in database we can just see it, but it is not going to be, that is not how they are going to do. Okay, how they are going to do is, they are gonna create one more form for them. Okay, how they, according to their requirements, they will be like creating their form. Okay, they will create one form, and from this particular database, they will get the item, what are all the required items they will be getting over there. Okay, and there they're going to use get method. Okay, we have get, and if you want to update some data, okay, you have already written some data. If you want to like modify it, if you want to update something, then update method comes into picture. Put. Okay, delete in the sense, it is going to be straightforward. It is going to just delete the item. Next, action. Okay, what is this action is going to do? Okay, it is going to, if to where you need to submit the form. You want to submit the form, right? Where you need to pass to the backend. Okay, you need to pass to the backend. That URL should be given here. Okay, action URL. You don't need to worry about it. Backend team is going to provide this URL. Okay, you just need to paste it over here, so that from there they will take care of it. Okay, up to here you need to like take care. You need to collect all the data. What are all the fields they have given, and what are all the data you have given. As a front-end developer, what you need to do is, you need to collect all the things. Okay, you need to validate the form. Okay, and these sort of all the things you should be taken care. Okay, whether this data is valid or not, is the user already existed in the database or not, this sort of things you need to take care. And also you need to take the data and you need to give it to that particular URL. If you pass that to that particular URL, from there they'll be taking care of it. Okay. Next, action. By default, like I just want to give hash represents, it is not going to submit anywhere. Okay, until unless they are giving providing you the URL, you can use this hash. I have already told you like in which cases we are going to use hash. If we don't have the URL, we are going to use just by default, I mean it is going to redirect to the same page, like if you're using an anchor tags. Next, ENC type. Okay, what is this ENC type is going to do? It is going to take, if you are having some secure data, okay, in our things, in our whatever the data we are posting, okay, there is a chances of getting hacked. Okay, if not to getting hacked, okay, what this ENC type is going to do is, it is going to take our data and it is not going to like straightforward, it is not going to send. Okay, it is converting into bits and pieces. Okay, and it is going to travel in different directions, and at the endpoint it is going to get all together. Okay, in the endpoint it is going to get all the data together and it is going to like do the things. Okay, that is what this encrypted ENC type is going to do. Encryption. Okay, next. Yeah, that is what the things in form validations. Okay, if you have any queries or any doubts, like you can ask me.
ANC type, what will write?
What?
What will write?
Yeah, that's it. ENC type.
Only
yes, ENC type. Okay.
No value.
No value.
In method, sir?
In method, it is going to either post, get, put, delete. Okay. Here you are going to pass some URL in action. Okay, these are all form attributes. What is an attribute? And also, what is an attribute? General meaning of attribute is it gives additional value to that particular element, additional information. It adds additional information to that particular element. What is an element?
The open tags and then the open tags.
You should have some sentence form. Okay, the combination of both opening tag and closing tag with the content inside it. Okay, that is how you need to like tell. Okay, next, what is a tag? What is a tag? You forgot. Yeah, this is a tag. Okay, individually, we call this as a tag. Okay, how many types of tags we have? Close tag. Okay, either start tag or end tag. Okay. Next, what is self-enclosing tag? Self-enclosing tag. Okay. And also we call it as void tag. Okay. And example for self-enclosing tags? Break and input, image, HR. Next, semantic. What is semantic tag? Tag name? Tag names are called as semantic tags. Okay, non-semantic tags. See, each and everything is going to have a name, right? Then how can we say it is not a non-semantic tag? How can we say that? Okay, when it comes to semantic name, I mean semantic tag element is semantic in the sense which you can understand as well as the browser can understand. Okay, by looking at the tag name, it is telling like what exactly the tag is related to. Okay, when it comes to, there is a tag called as form tag. Okay, what is form tag? In the name itself, we can say that it is going to be a form tag. Okay, when it comes to label, we are telling that it is going to be label. Okay, when it comes to non-semantic tags, we have like div and span. These are all non-semantic tags. Okay, span. Anyone knows what is span?
It's a complete lines. Don't give them. In fact, we'll give the 2 or 3 paragraphs. We'll take only one line.
Oh, okay, but what is we are talking about, like semantic and non-semantic?
Semantic is self-contained.
Self-contained. Okay. Non-semantic?
Independent.
No. See, that is what we are talking about. Okay, semantic in the sense, when we are looking at that particular tag name, you can understand what exactly it is. Okay, when it comes to non-semantic, by looking at that particular tag name, we cannot say that what exactly it is going to do. Okay, that we call it as semantic and non-semantic. Okay, if you are not understanding, like again, you try to visit again, like try to understand what is semantic and non-semantic. Okay, you understood? No. Next, oh, how many types of elements we have?
2 types.
What are they?
Inline.
Okay, what is like inline?
Inline, we take the
Take the space of the
space
line.
required how much
Stops
you want.
outline. Whereas block means it will take another.
Okay, and
Block it
Block
will
it
take
will
the
take
whole line.
okay,
And in line it will take the only the required spaces, and again a line tag can be space natural or a
Okay.
block tag you can say.
yeah, exactly. See, what is this inline in a sense? It is going to take how much the space it is required, it is going to take, and also it is going to allow other elements to sit next to it. Okay, when it comes to block level, it always starts with a new line, and also it will not allow other elements to sit next to it. Okay, that we call it as inline and block level elements. Okay, yeah, that's it for the day. Like forms and all. Okay, now what you're gonna do is, like in the like similar to yesterday, I'm gonna like share you some tasks and forms. Okay, you try to execute that. Okay, however you can do it. Okay, tomorrow I'm gonna like check how we are like will do on all sort of things, and also from tomorrow we'll try to like start CSS. Okay, we'll go with the intro and small sort of things. We'll start with the CSS.
So I can provide the theories because I have a lot of information. Can't remember. మీరు క్వశ్చన్ అవుతున్నారు కదా, చాలా టైప్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా, గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవడం చాలా కష్టం కదా.
ఏది?
ఇప్పుడు సిమాటిక్ నా సిమాటిక్ కానీ ట్యాగ్
See
కానీ
that
డెఫినేషన్స్ కానీ ఒక థియరీ కానీ.
See, అలా అంతా క్వశ్చన్స్ నేను ఒక క్వశ్చన్స్ ఇచ్చా కదా మొన్న క్వశ్చన్స్ other task and question I have given you, provided you some questions. Okay, that same questions I have asked this today. Okay, if you have gone to that there today, it is going to be easy. Understood what I was trying to tell? Here, this is your website. HTML. See, is that here? Okay, these are all. Have I gone like any out of the box questions? No. Okay, the thing is, you have to go through it. Okay, and also the thing here is, it is not like the college. Okay, to provide like questions, important questions. No. Okay, what the thing is, you need to explore more. The only thing is, you need to keep a specific interest on it, and apart from this and also the thing, or whatever we teach here, Okay, that is also not required. Okay, in 1 hour we can't cover everything. The web is like it is a huge, for 10 years also we can keep on teaching. Okay, in those scenarios you need to keep exploring. Okay, once you need to first preference whatever we teach here, we need to take that. Apart, once it is done, you keep on exploring, and also don't try to explore in deep. Okay, overlearn also it should not happen. Okay, unnecessary things, we it doesn't want unnecessary things. Whatever the things which we need for us, that is only enough. Okay, other than that, apart from that, we doesn't require it. It is going to waste our time, and also if you go there, you'll get confused. A lot of things happens. You'll like again it becomes a confusion, the basic thing. So never explore. I mean, don't overlearn. Okay. Yeah, that's it for the day, guys. If you have any doubts, please let me know.
Like, can we see the HTML code in mobile phones? Like, guys, ma'am has sent, like, I guess sir has sent in the WhatsApp, right?
Mhm.
So if you want to see the HTML format,
Like the code or
the code,
output. I think code we cannot see.
we cannot
No. Next, there will be an option that we need to like explore it.
laptop.
Laptop we can see. See, I have sharing the files as well, so that in that files, the whatever the code we are writing here, everything will be available out there. Okay, I'll be like providing in that groups. Okay, once the session is done, I'll upload the videos. I think you are all getting the video access as well, so no issues. Okay, yeah, that's it.